In our Sunrise Smart Start, we're going live to Buffalo following the latest on Saturday's mass shooting that left 10 people dead and 3 injured.
Steve Kuj is joining us live in Buffalo this morning. Steve, good morning. Thank you for joining us. At this point, what are officials confirming about this incident?
Well, there's a whole lot to unpack here, guys. What we do know, according to investigators and the FBI as well, is that the suspect, 18-year-old Peyton Gendry, he's not even from this Buffalo area. They tell us he drove some 200 miles to get here because he believed, according to authorities, that there'd be more black people, according to them, that he could target and try to gun down out here. Just an absolutely tragic situation. We've lost 10 people, 10 good people here in the community. They range in ages from 32 to 86. We had a security guard here at this grocery store behind us. He was one of the first people to confront this heavily armed gunman. Unfortunately, he was just outgunned. The suspect, Peyton Gendry, was armed with an AR-15 rifle. He had full body armor, a ballistics helmet. So when that security guard shot at him, Buffalo police believe the security guard actually hit the gunman, but because he had body armor and a helmet on, that either absorbed that bullet or deflected it entirely, giving Gendry the chance to return fire, killing that security guard and continuing on with his murderous spree. That is how locals have been describing it. And once police got here, Gendry just surrendered himself to authorities on Saturday morning. He was taken into custody, and now he is in jail behind bars, being held without bail, and he's likely to stay there until his court trial, which won't happen for months, if not years. He's been charged with 1 count of murder, and based on a manifesto that the suspect left behind, he really just laid out his plans, calling himself a white supremacist and saying that his motivations were entirely racist, and he had bloodlust, according to the witnesses that saw him carry out this attack, guys.
And Steve, how have leaders in the state and across the country addressed this shooting so far?
Well, they call it an absolute tragedy. This is the worst mass shooting so far this year in the United States, and for the city of Buffalo, this is the worst mass shooting in their history. The governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, says that she is vowing to investigate this thoroughly and determine how such hatred could spread, not just here in this community, but also she wants to go online to different websites and social media companies that, she says bear some sort of responsibility for spreading vile hatred and racist messages that the suspected gunman, Peyton Gendry, was spouting everywhere. And the shooting itself was actually live streamed on the social media network Twitch. A lot of lawmakers in Washington, D.C. are trying to, figure out what can be done to make sure situations like that don't happen anymore, where you have, people who want to potentially become infamous or make a name for themselves and carry out acts of hatred like this and, try to reach as many people as possible. So they're trying to get to the bottom of that. In the meantime, President Joe Biden is expected to come out here to Buffalo tomorrow to give his sympathies to the families of the 10 deceased victims, as well as just talk with locals about what we can do now moving forward as Buffalo is trying to recover from this just awful, awful event.
Yeah. Well, Steve, thank you so much for your time this morning. We do appreciate it. Of course, we'll keep you updated on this tragic incident over at RochesterFirst.com. Just a day after the mass shooting in Buffalo, President Biden voicing his anger and frustration about gun violence and hate in America. Despite nearly 200 mass shootings already this year, lawmakers on Capitol Hill have been unable to find a way forward on gun control. The shooting came one day after the president urged local officials to spend $10 billion of American Rescue Plan money on public safety.
Well, of course, we are trying to do something about gun violence.
I just think we can find common ground on some of these measures, targeted measures like restricting the size of magazines. And if we can't, why not just put it up for a vote and show Americans which side that you're on?
The Brady campaign against gun violence said in a statement it urges all leaders from local up to the federal government to use this tragedy as an opportunity to act.
Continuing coverage on the case of Brittany Drexel this morning. A cloud of mystery over a news conference set for later today that could shed light on the Drexel case.
That briefing set to take place in South Carolina, where Drexel went missing 13 years ago. Adam Chodak is in Myrtle Beach with the latest.
Good morning to you. The hope here is today is the day we get some answers. While all this started in Myrtle Beach, the news conference today is going to be held about an hour south of here, not far from where remains were reportedly discovered not all that long ago. But let's start at the beginning. April 25th, 2009. We've seen the surveillance video of Brittany Drexel leaving Bar Harbor Hotel. Over the next 13 years, there would be many maybes and possibilities, but Drexel was never found. A few years back, she was declared dead, but no one has been charged with a kidnapping or murder. But now an arrest that some think might be related to all this. 62-year-old Raymond Moody, named a person of interest 2 years into the investigation, was booked last Wednesday, charged with obstruction of justice. And the date on that alleged offense is the same date Drexel went missing. Now, we interviewed Drexel's mother, Dawn, just 2 days after April 25th, 2009. And I want us now to go back to hear what she had to say then.
Something is wrong. Something's wrong. I have a gut feeling that Brittany is not safe. She is not. Something's very, very wrong. It's not like my daughter to not call, even if it was a friend. We were not arguing. She would have called me. She would have called her boyfriend. She wouldn't have left her clothes at the hotel where they were all staying at.
Now, we have to be abundantly clear here that we do not know if Moody's arrest has anything to do with any major developments in this case. All deputies here are saying is that the news conference today is connected to recent law enforcement activity. Of course, Brittany's family, her friends, her entire community, they're hoping that activity can provide some closure. Reporting from Myrtle Beach, Adam Chodak, News 8.
Adam, thank you. We will have today's news conference for you live on the air at 2 o'clock and updates on the air and online as well at rochesterfirst.com.
Well, James, a warm and gorgeous weekend, but things starting to change on this Monday.
Yeah, we're trying to savor this warmth for as long as we can. And we should be able to. We've got a decent couple of hours before the rain arrives. It's almost 7 a.m. now. I'd give you till about 10 a.m. until we start to see those storms pop up and move from west to east across the region. We'll be in the 60s and then low 70s, I would say, early this afternoon before the storms move through and drop temperatures significantly down to the 50s, then even into the 40s for overnight lows. Next couple of nights, we'll do a bus stop forecast and the last check of the 8-day at the end of the show. Mark.
James, thank you. Another update on the roads just from about a minute ago. Still having issues 390 south. After an earlier accident by Lyle Avenue, slowing there. Take note if you're headed down 390 at this hour. The gas prices at a record high this morning. New data into our newsroom. In Rochester, the average price for a gallon of regular is up 27 cents from a week ago to $4.70 a gallon. The state average is $4.76, up 24 cents from last week.
Well, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office is asking for help locating 2 juveniles. They say Leah Irvin and Malini Tony were last seen leaving the area of Meadow Farm South in Chili together just after 12:30 a.m. Irvin is described as a 15-year-old black female. She's about 5'3" and weighs 185 pounds. She was last seen wearing a pink shirt and gray pants. Tony is described as a 12-year-old Hispanic female. She is about 5'2" and weighs 100 pounds. She has dark curly hair and was last seen wearing a multicolored sweater and gray pants. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. Well, happening today, the man convicted of murdering a grocery store clerk in 2020 is due to be sentenced.
A jury convicting Alexander Laureano of murder in the shooting death of Chernette Tierney at Chapa Grocery in Rochester. Prosecutors say Laureano held Tierney at gunpoint, demanding money before shooting and killing him. Laureano is facing life in prison.
And also happening today, the man accused of lighting an Ogden barn on fire last month is set to be arraigned. Police say 26-year-old Marquis Hooks Jr. is charged with arson and burglary in connection with a fire that destroyed that barn and attached structures.
Here's what folks will be talking about at the water cooler this morning, certainly around these parts. The Rochester Americans with another overtime victory last night at the Blue Cross Arena, taking down the Utica Comets 4-3. The Amerks have now grabbed a 2-1 lead in the series. They can wrap up the playoff series with a win coming up tomorrow at the Blue Cross Arena. So another home game. Amerks looking to advance this deep into the playoffs for the first time since 2004. This team is one to watch.
Good luck to them. And James, not a bad day to be in an arena tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the temperature.
59, I think you said.
Yeah, for an afternoon high. Yep, most of the day spent in the 50s. Average for this time of year is 70. So certainly a lot cooler than that. Bus stop forecast, no issues this morning, but I'd wear the rain jacket in preparation for this afternoon as those storms pop up. We briefly touch the 70s, then fall into the 60s and 50s. Tuesday, it's certainly cooler, 40s and low to mid 50s for a lot of the day, then just barely touching the upper 50s there. Wednesday going to be cooler as well. Finally get back to average on Thursday. Nice burst of warmth by Friday and Saturday. But we are keeping an eye to the sky. Severe thunderstorms going to be possible this afternoon, especially across the Finger Lakes. East of the Genesee River is kind of a good rule of thumb of where the strongest storms could be. So we'll stay weather aware certainly today, as some of those storms could be the strongest, could be strong. So wind is going to be the #1 threat here.
And a quick thought here about that lunar eclipse overnight. It did play out. The clouds parted and people could see it, right, James?
Yeah, we had a total eclipse really for about an hour and a half between 11:30 and 1 a.m. Some great photos on social media that have come up.
All right, James, thank you very much, and thank you so much for watching News 8 at Sunrise.
Our next update in 30 minutes. CBS Mornings is up next. Have a great Monday.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.